family today. This is Daily Ministry 2 out of 365, and I'm blessed to have you today. Today, we are January 2nd in my Bible. It's labeled every day. That's something cool about the Bible, this Bible. But it is in Genesis, we're going to be in Genesis 4 through 6 today, and this one should be short, but we're going to hop right back into this verse. I mean, not verse. What is this, TikTok? This YouTube video. So, in this chapter, if you haven't read it already, what is it called? We have Adam and Eve's children, obviously, Cain and Abel. And, hold on, if I can get my notes all separated. Quick, give me one split second. Freak. Alright. Alright, we're back in this. Alright, so Adam and Eve had kids, obviously. Cain and Abel. Abel became a shepherd, and Cain cultivated the ground. So, it was time for them to, I guess, give gifts to God. I mean, offerings or gifts. And Cain presented some of his crops as a gift to the Lord. And Abel brought a gift also. He bought the best portions of his firstborn lamb from his flock. And the Lord accepted Abel and his gift, but he didn't accept Cain and his gift. So I guess it didn't say the best of his, I don't know, the best of his, what is it called? Produce, crops or whatever. I guess that's why he didn't take it. He said some. Cain presented some of his crops, so maybe that's why some. But Abel gave all of his best from his firstborn in his flock of lamb. So I guess God saw the difference that was being offered. And the Lord, okay, so Cain was very angry and dejected. And the Lord asked him, why are you so angry? Why do you look so dejected? And he said, you'll be accepted if you do what is right. But if you refuse to do what is wrong, what is right, then watch out. Sin is eager to control you. You must subdue it and be its master. So right there, we struggle with sin. I don't know why I'm doing that like I'm steering a car wheel. But we struggle with sin before we have God. But now when we have God in our life, we have to realize how that we have to control it. And that's why we have the 10 Commandments, but I haven't had that yet. So I can't talk about that. But yeah, so after that, one day Cain suggested, let's go to the field. Let's go out to the fields. While they were in the fields, Cain attacked Abel and killed him. I guess you can see that someone let the sin control him when God literally warned him. And the Lord asked Cain, where's Abel? Where's your brother? Where's Abel? Not Isabel, Abel. I know it sounds like I have a southern accent. This was right after he killed him, and you would expect that he would tell the truth because obviously the Lord would know what happened. And guess what? The whole Adam and Eve family, I'm just kidding. But he responded, Cain responded, quote unquote, I do not know. Am I my brother's guardian? So now you're going to give now you're going to give some sass to God. Okay. Guess what he said? He said, what have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are cursed and banished from the ground which has swallowed your brother's blood. No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be homeless wanderer on the earth. Cain replied, my punishment is too great for me to bear. You just killed your brother. You just killed him. Like, did you slap on the right? Like, this is the Lord. This is before Jesus died, nothing. This was what they had to go through. And he said, what if anyone who finds me will kill me? And the Lord said, no, I will put a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him. Think about that. He put a mark on Cain. Where would you think someone would put a mark on you? Well, back then they didn't have clothes like us. Where do you think God would put a mark to warn you? On probably your face, your arms, like probably your whole body. And if you, that sevenfold punishment is you getting punished 7 times if you kill him. So no one wanted that. So we're gonna skip through this a whole lot because there's not. It just talks about everyone that was born, but we're gonna skip to Noah and the flood. People began to multiply on the earth, and the daughters were born from them. The sons of God saw the beautiful women and took any they wanted as their wives. So they weren't going for them for their personality. They're going for them for what? Their beauty, not their beauty in God. Like, you remember that thing on TikTok, you're cute, but can you pray? They did not care about that. They just said, "Ooh, you look so beautiful. You my Rihanna." Nah. God said, "Nah." And the Lord said, "My spirit will not put up with with humans for such a long time, for they are mortal flesh. In the future, their normal lifespan will be more than 120 years." The longest one that it says lived was, who is it? I think it was Jared. He lived for 962 years. No, it's Methu. I don't know. Methusela. He lived for 969 years. Imagine living for almost a whole thousand. But God's like, nah, that's nothing to me. But yeah, so the Lord, for some time there were giant Nephilites that lived on earth. For whenever the sons of God had intercourse with a woman, they gave birth to children who became the heroes and famous warriors of ancient time. The Lord observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth. Wickedness is what? It's a sin. It's one of the sins. And he saw that everything that they thought of or imagined was consistent in total evil. He noticed that there was no good. He didn't see no change, no nothing in most humans. And he said, it broke his heart. And the Lord said, "I will wipe this human race that I have created from the face of the earth. Yes, and I'll destroy every living thing." Man, if I would have heard that, I would have been scared. "And all people, the large animals, the small animals that scurry along the ground, even the birds of the sky, I'm sorry I've ever made them." But Noah found favor with the Lord. The Lord noticed that Noah was probably the only good one out of all the humans. So this account of Noah and his family, Noah was a righteous man. So righteous to God means that you lived by him, you followed him. And not followed, but followed him without sin. You can follow God with sin, but guess what? You're not righteous as God would call. We all have God has a different definition than it is to us, than we have for our own. So God saw that the earth had become corrupt and was filled with violence. God observed all this corruption in the world, for everyone on earth was corrupt. So God said to Noah, "I decided to destroy all living creatures, for they have been filled with the earth with violence. Yes, I will wipe them all out along with the earth." And he told him to build a boat, obviously. He told him, look this up because this is how you know God is real. There's proof of Noah's Ark being dragged along the ground. It was 450 feet wide, 450 feet long, my fault, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. And he told him to put this 18-inch opening below the roof and all this stuff. Put the door on the side and bring 2 pairs of all animals, a female and a male, and everything. So Noah did everything exact as God had commanded him. So how long did Abel live? Let's see. I mean Cain. In my Bible, it don't even say how long Cain lived. Dang. But yeah, so what did we learn? We learned that Cain killed his brother over jealousy, of being dejected by the Lord when he told him that he will be accepted when he does what was right. He saw Abel did what was right, and it wasn't the same as what he did when he thought, I guess, was right, or just wanted to give a little something, thinking that God would take it. But God knows the best. So That's what I wanted y'all to learn today. Stick by me the next day, January 3rd. And yeah. So have a blessed one, and I hope you enjoyed this daily ministry. Made it 10 minutes and probably 15 seconds. And I hope you enjoy this, and make sure to have a blessed one, my blessed family. Peace.